Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Breaker 2, of course, and I'm doing something a little bit different at the moment. I've recorded like 2 or 3 more weeks of Gundam Breaker 2, and I'm far enough ahead in the proper story that some of the mobile suits that people have asked me to use are really not suited for where I am in story mode. Luckily, yes, as fate would have it, yesterday I was talking to Seraphic Zero, and he let me know about the challenge mode stages that I managed to completely overlook prior to this that are much more suited for lower level mobile suits. So I've done a bunch of them, but I'm going to go back and do them again with things that people ask for. So for this weekend, we're going to do the Gundam Alex and do the first two stages of the challenge mode. And if you have any mobile suit requests, throw them at me and I will see what I can do. Interesting thing about the Alex, I have not been able to find its beam rifle and saber, so I am using the the original Gundam's beam rifle and saber, but in lieu of its shield, if you have a full Gundam Alex, apparently the Chobham armor just shows up for use as your shield, so that's what we're going to do. Wrong button. But, so yeah, we're going to go take this out, and I will show you on this screen, in case you didn't know about these yourself. Yeah, I'm as far as Africa Tower in the story mode, but press square. And here are the challenge stages. So we will go to the Gundam Cafe first. Gundam Cafe Stage 1. And yeah, this will be a nice, I might do 2 a day because these are going to be fairly short even with this mobile suit, but let's take out the Alex. And take things out with the Alex. Yeah, that sounds fair. 2 a day. Interestingly, it does not show you using the shield here. Of course, shields are optional equipment and they don't show in the launch sequence, so that's why. But here it is, so. Okay. Yeah, and you just put a hand up now if you guard in this mode, so. And there go my legs, so off to a great start. Can I have those, please? Thank you. Spectral shot, that's 1. Cross slash, which would work better up close. Let's try the Alex's Gatlings. Those are the Gatlings. Let's see. I'm getting myself killed trying to use them, but they're relatively strong. I've leveled up the Alex, so I believe the parts have Gatling mastery at this point, so that didn't work any. Okay, so maybe this will be harder than I thought. Okay, let's use the Alex's native beam sabers to see how they do. Pretty good. Cross slash, mirage shot, heal everyone, and kill the ground type, and there's the original Gundam. Cross slash, which I may as well try and level up, so. Okay. Did well enough for aces to appear, and they're significantly stronger, and this is a great place for you to get some things that you cannot get in the regular game. Build Strike Gundam full package, of course, does show up, but Wing Gundam probably shows up in the regular game, but not this early. Not anywhere near this early, so. There, that's 1. Also a Stray Red Frame, Build Strike, and I forget what the third one is. It's here somewhere. But we'll take out Build Strike first. That's 1. Also, Mark II. Yes, and you can actually get the Gundam Mark II HCAD chip off of these things, so that's important. And no matter what you've killed, when it says mission complete, the stage is over, so if you can kill things fast, do it. Okay, yeah, so some basic plastic, 6500 GP, axe base, and some carbon. The rewards keep the gauge over 50% for a bazooka base, and summon and kill the ace for 3 E-carbon base. Okay, so the parts I got are all repeats. Wing Gundams, 2 Wing Gundam heads and 1 Build Strike Gundam torso. So the good news is that I think it's the Wing Gundam parts that get them for you. This is a fairly rare type of plastic at this point in the game. And so, this is a great stage to grind once you have all the parts of all the mobile suits here, because you can get stocked up on some rare and valuable plastics that you need to upgrade some of your later equipment, including, I think, pretty much everything at the build rank 30, and especially the Gundam X's backpack. I mean to do that soon and start playing with the satellite cannon again. Especially since the satellite cannon should help me break things and, you know, get more parts quicker. Okay, so which one is mission 2? I think it's this one. No, that's 3, that's 4, that's 2. It's a team attack mission, same as the last one. Basic rewards, Long Rifle Base and Gundanium Base are two of the most basic ones. Of course, as I think I don't mention until next week's videos, Gundanium is the metal used to make the Wing era Gundams, the Wing Universe Gundams. Gundanium or Gundalium, depending on your translation, is the alloy that is created as a further refinement of the Luna Titanium alloy used in the original Gundam. It's also used in the game for some of the other alternate universe Gundams. The Gundam X, I believe, uses it, and a couple others. But yeah, Gundanium is what they ultimately named Luna Titanium, and there's an even a lighter version called Gundanium Gamma, which is actually what the Rick Diaz is made of. So that is your Gundam Tech nerdery of the week. So time to move on to stage 2. We've seen this. And I think that reuses the launch sequence from the first game, but... Okay, where's my Gatling? That's Vulcans, that's Gatlings. Gun tank! Also, as you can see, I've managed to level up some of my EX moves, and there's a really cool thing, stop blocking me, about how that works. Which, again, you will hear me remarking at in amazement on next week's videos, but, you know, I'm breaking sequence here, I can't help it. But the neat thing, you'll notice right now my triangle move, Mirage Shot, is currently charging again. When it charges a second time, it will become Spectral Shot. And the neat thing about that is, I'm not going to give it a chance to, for one, but for another, the neat thing about that is, why is it not working? Oh, because the backpack is where the beam sabers are. There we go. But that means that you no longer have to make some of the hard choices you did in the first game, where you were choosing between the fast charging EX move and the slower but more powerful EX move. You have them both, which really opens up your offensive options. You are more offensive than ever in this game. I want your parts, gun cannon. Give them to me. Okay, time to kill an ace. I think I'll Gaius for that. It's the Gundam version GFT, which, as far as I can tell, even though there are two separate molds for the Gundam and the Gundam G30th, that doesn't count, per se, in terms of this. So, you do not get two different versions of the original Gundam. I think what they did do instead, which is very intelligent, is that the basic Gundam you get in this is based on the Gundam G30th. Stop repelling me. And then the G3 Gundam is based on the older Gundam mold, which I honestly prefer, so. Oh, well, let's go over there and get that. Oh, it's a Zeong. Yes, let's kill that. I think I have all the Zeong bits at this point. I may even have all the perfect Zeong bits. Of course, all the perfect Zeong bits are legs, so you know how that is. Okay, well, that's all that, so. And what we got? Bunch of points, S rank, so we got all the goodies. A Gelgud torso I already had. And Zeong arms I already had, which amount to various parts. I think I got one extra Gundanium base out of that because I had it. Twin blade base, some useful stuff. So, we will be back tomorrow with more of the Gundam Alex.